Y'all remember the class in school that had the mentally gifted people in there? Where are these people at? Where are they at? I want to see them. Where they at? Where are all the mentally gifted people at? Are they on the internet? Did they become rappers and singers? Where are the mentally gifted people at? Y'all had your own class. If you ever feeling down, go ahead and put on a Philly classic. We got you. Yeah, we got you. You know, sometimes you gotta do things like that to remind your heart what time it is. I love when the music was clean, that you can play for the kids. Everybody dances to these same songs. Okay, matter of fact, right now, the song viral again because Meek Mill's done jumped on it. I think that's beautiful. A lot of people in Philly are doing old Philly dances to this music. Okay. Speaking on music, we make sure touch on the current state of music right now. As the music shifts. Yeah, the music industry is shifting in this moment as we speak. The shift was going to happen because as people was changing, the music was going to have to change. As people was growing closer to their spirit, the music was going to have to guide you closer to your spirit. People want to listen to things that align with their reflections. Their reflections is who they see themselves as or who they want to be. Not things that only align with their shadows. Okay? For far too long, they've been playing you music that only aligned with your shadow. They wanted the shadows to make the music. And then they hide in the shadows. People are a little more wiser now. And I mean, all peoples from all creeds, all nationalities, people are wiser. People different now. What a time to be alive, to have witnessed the consciousness shift on the planet. So all people are asking for something more from music. And all music too. I don't want us to think this is just a hip hop thing. People asking more from rock and roll. People asking more from pop music. People asking more from country music. People asking more from R&B. People are just asking for more. We asking music actually to produce for us the essence of music again. You know, what goes up must come down, and what goes this way must come around. Okay? Everything repeats itself, so we coming back again to the beginning of music. That's why you seeing people who was once on the top, you seeing them fall down. Okay? You seeing people come back to where they belong in general. You're also seeing the facade of fame dissipate. Fame is a facade. If I put a bunch of cameras on you, right? Fame is a facade. If I put a bunch of cameras on you, okay, and put a group of people behind you and a larger group in front of you, people from afar may think you are more important than you are. But importance will be determined by value at this particular stage in the universe. The value you offer somebody is going to matter more. Value. Meaning, what do people become when they're interacting with you? What do people become when they come across your content, when they come across your music, when they come across your spirit in everyday life? What are people becoming? Value matters more than anything at this point. Why? Because the universe had to push you towards purpose. Right? I say the universe had to push you towards purpose. Purpose matters. I got that so loud. Some music in this moment. Y'all go ahead and bear with me as I put a little bit more bottom in that bass. like where we're going. Shout out to Atlanta for this one. A couple divine energies in Atlanta helped put together this frequency. And when I mean help, I mean that they were the energies I was teaching in the moment that these came up out of me. So I like that. snary, ain't it? Right, snary. We'll go ahead and do some things with you, snary. I like you. You ain't getting kicked out. We'll just do something else with you. We'll swap you out for one of them. Is that okay? That okay, Mr. Snare? Sometimes you gotta talk to the instruments, y'all. Let me see. Just need a little verb on there. Bring that top down a little bit. Hold on, Verb. We got you. Turn that down a little bit. We can move you over. The kick on the 6, we're gonna go ahead and put you on put you on the 7. We can put you on the right side. We'll put a sheet on you. Smother you up a little bit. We want you to be kissing us. serious when it come down to music. It's not a seriousness, it's a focusness. I ain't serious at all. Serious would have been playing with this snare too long. Something else I recommend for musicians: stop over manipulating the music. I'm gonna say it again: stop over manipulating the music. The music was already good before you touched it. The instruments was already good before you touched them. Some people gotta learn that, and learn that the hard way. When you over manipulate the music, you take out a certain essence of originality. This why the first draft is always the best. The first draft is always the best. You ask any artist, you ask any vocalist, you ask any singer, you ask any rapper, you ask any speaker, okay? You ask any producer, you ask any beat maker, you ask any engineer. The first draft is always the best draft. Why is that? Because you sit and suck the life out of it as you over manipulate the music. That should teach you something. Okay? Don't over manipulate yourself. Okay? Don't over manipulate yourself. Okay? Because at that point, you begin to take away so much from yourself that you stop being yourself. You know, I advise a lot of people and counsel a lot of people. Right, I'm gonna say it again. I advise a lot of people and counsel. I ain't gonna say a lot of people, a handful. I advise about a handful of people or counsel them on the decisions to manipulate their body. A lot of people want to manipulate their bodies. And no, I'm not just talking about women. But yes, part of that handful, 80% of them are women. They asking about tummy tucks. They asking about lifts. They asking about breast reductions. They asking about everything that it takes to manipulate you into a different creature. I'm going to tell you like I tell musicians. Once you start over manipulating something, you stop being what you started as. Okay? Meaning, if I step into the studio and engineer and I over manipulate the music, I'm not an engineer anymore. I done had to become a musician. Or excuse me, I done had to become a magician. I'm gonna say that again. When I step into the studio and engineer and I over manipulate the music to the point it sounds drastically different, I am not an engineer anymore. I became a magician. And I didn't have to be a magician. We're not taking away from magicians, but I didn't have to be a magician. I was good enough just being an engineer. You know how hard it is? You know how hard it is to develop sound intelligence? You know how hard it is to develop vocal intelligence? Okay? A lot of people can't step onto that wavelength, okay? Because they are sonically deaf. And when you cultivate sonic intelligence, you become good enough to the point you can begin to trust your ears. Trust your ears. Trust them. When I keep manipulating, I start telling my ears, well, wow, that sounded bad. And this may sound good. Where did this good come from? Your imagination? And are you now imagining that you wasn't good enough at the same time? Take heed, everybody that's trying to manipulate their body. Everybody that's trying to manipulate their life and mold yourself into something you are not. I know everybody want to become this new creature. I know everybody want to walk into these new shoes. But you first need to realize the shoes you already have on. Realize that can't nobody else walk in your shoes. Realize these shoes was only made for you. 2026 isn't about becoming a new creature, but it's about accepting what you already are. Because until you accept that individual, how can that individual evolve into something different? or something better or something that of exclusivity to its own self. You want to be exclusive to your own self. You don't want to be a new individual truly. Okay? You want to be an evolved individual. So yes, I counsel a handful of individuals on their bodies. Okay? When they come and ask questions about, is it a good idea if I get this tummy tuck? Is it a good idea if I get this butt lift? Is it a good idea if I get this BBL? Is it a good idea if I get this breast reduction? Is it a good idea if I get this lipo? I'm going to tell you, like I tell all of them, no. No, it is not. Because although, okay, I may indeed be worthy of this change, I may be able to accept my new self, I also disappreciate my old self, or that which I already am. I am teaching myself to not approve of what I am today. And you know what this is called? Body dysmorphia. Oh yeah, it's a lot of people that suffer from body dysmorphia. I'm gonna say it again, it's a lot of people that suffer from body dysmorphia, chat. Yes, you can see it when you go into the gym. This is why in most of your gyms, there is a scale not too far from where you're working out at. Why do we need a scale in the gym? How much weight did you plan on losing within a session? Why isn't the scale just only in the locker rooms? Why isn't the scale somewhere on the way out the door? The scale is not too far from where you're working out at, isn't it? That's because most people in the gym, most people have body dysmorphia. Hold on, chat. Let me line this up, and then we gonna step into body dysmorphia. A lot of people don't accept themselves. A lot of people not accepting the way they look. A lot of people not accepting the progress they done made to be who they are. You know how long it took you to become you? Goodness. I think about these things because it took me quite a while. I had to remind some people not too long ago. I said, don't think I was always this way. I know it's probably far from your mind, the thoughts on what I used to be or what I could have been. The thoughts, most people that know me are mind blown when you find out what I used to be. I was a monster to my own self and to you. A monster. Yeah. That's why I'm teaching you from reflection. I'm teaching you from experience. Okay? Because once I lift the veil off myself, I can only see monsters that need help. Beautiful people who've convinced themselves to be ugly versus to step into the beauty of your purpose. I was a terrible leader. It was my purpose to lead, so I was always calling people towards my energy, but I was a terrible leader. I was a terrible teacher, meaning I taught you with less patience. Okay? I told people like they already know. For example, like you already know you may just be playing dumb. I'm not sitting here gonna play dumb with you. And I had to slow down and cultivate patience, like, hold up. Maybe they don't know. Maybe the world was not exposed to what you was exposed to, sir. Common sense ain't common. Yes, it makes sense to you, but it may not make sense to everyone. Okay? So I'm teaching you from experience. Even body dysmorphia. At a certain point in time, this back when I used to eat meat, you know, especially in America. I'm not sure how it goes in other countries, but I'm sure the same algorithm exists. As men try to build weight on themselves, they teach you to do a lot of things that hurt you. Okay? Like I was being taught things like to drink a lot more milk for calcium to build strong bones. I was taught to eat raw eggs for protein. I was taught these things. Okay? And as I'm doing these things, I had cultivated body dysmorphia because I already loved myself before then. I've been strong since I was a little boy. I had a weight bench at 7. I've been running since I've been 8, 9. I'm a track runner. I still run every day. I love my body already. But because I began to grow into a man, okay, 15, 16, because I began growing into a man, I started to compare myself to other men. Seeing these unrealistic figures of men. Men who super jacked up. Either they was on drugs or they not on drugs. I remember a drug called creatine. I remember wanting creatine. This is all body dysmorphia. You see, because naturally, I forgot that most of these men wouldn't look like this in their normal life. Even if you got there naturally. If you got there naturally, most normal human beings not working out as much as you. They live in life. They have loved ones. They work. Most human beings not working out as much as the bodybuilder. Because most people naturally aren't insecure. They're not born insecure. So we don't have to work out as much as you. We don't think we small. So we need to be big. We don't think things have been taken from us. So we need to build ourselves up. So we can feel like something can't be taken from us. I was becoming a different creature. The creature I was becoming was an insecure person. Where did insecurity come from? That wasn't me. Okay? So when I speak on body dysmorphia, when I speak on everything, I'm mostly speaking from experience. You do not need to change your body. Accept that from yourself. I need to change myself, not my body. I need to change my mind, not my body. I may even need to change my pleasures, not my body. There's nothing wrong with my body. There is something wrong with my mind. I don't need lipo to suck the fat out of me. Because what's going to happen is the fat is going to return because I did not change. My diet didn't change. My eating habits don't change. All I'm trying to do is just rush the process. And what did you hear, okay, from successful people in life? What did they say? Respect the process. You're going to have to respect it. All them cheat codes ain't gonna work later on down the line. Okay? Listen, I have yet to see someone, a petite person with triple D's or Z's or G's. Whichever is so big that makes you want to get a breast reduction, I don't see them on petite people. The breasts are according to the weight, is it not? Is it not? I'm counseling a person right now. They want me to build them a back brace, okay? So they can better manage the weight of their breast. Or they can lose weight. They much more rather the back brace. I'm gonna ask you a question, chat. Have y'all ever seen a petite person? A petite person. And I'm not saying petite people can't have I'm not saying petite people can't have some large baby feeders, but I am asking, have you ever seen petite people with humongous G size, H size? I don't know how far the letters go, but have you ever seen them with humongous baby feeders? To the point they need a reduction? I'm not saying they don't exist. I'm just saying I didn't see it. And I've seen a lot. So there's something happening there. Okay? Body dysmorphia. Do you really need to change your body, or do you need to change your mind? Did you really need to lose some weight, or did you need to lose some habits? See, because your body is telling you something. You have intellectual wisdom, emotional wisdom, but you also have physical wisdom. What is your body telling you? Okay? I done even met people who done got their face lifted. They look like entirely different creatures. They thought that they were hideous. Instead of accepting the fact that they have their own look. What happened to having your own look? No, we want to fit today's aesthetics of being the baddie. We want to fit today's aesthetics of being this bodybuilder shaped man. I'm not him. Okay? And more than likely, I'm stronger than him. Why? Because my emotions didn't need to be that big to feel secure. I didn't need that big to be, I didn't need to be that big to know that I can still lift my children. I can lift my women. I tell people, if you can't lift that woman, you don't need to be with her. And that doesn't mean you don't need to love her. You need to give her some time to love herself. Love herself. Because if you can't lift her, she probably can't lift herself. Give her some time to learn how to lift herself to the point you can lift her, and now y'all can run off into the sunset. You gotta have a code. I have a code with the women I date, court, partner. If I cannot lift you, fully lift you, legs in the air, hold you up like a baby, then I don't deserve to lay down with you. I'm not saying you too heavy, because I may be too weak. But I am saying it should be a balance. I should be able to lift you better than you can lift you. Yup. Where's the code? Where's the code? Stop settling for body dysmorphia. Don't go into the ground an insecure person. Allow that to end in this generation. If you feel fat, be honest with yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I feel fat. Not I am fat, I feel fat. Saying I am fat isn't entirely honest, is it? Because you're not fat. That isn't you. That isn't you. They're just habits. They're just decisions. Okay, I am big. That may be more true than I am fat. You aren't fat. Think about what you're saying. I am fat. Who is the I speaking? I am fat. Is it Bones? Is Bones the I? Wrong again. Bones can't be fat. Is it the blood in you? That's the I? Wrong again. The blood can't be fat. Is it your mind? Wrong again. Mind can't be fat. Is it you as soul? Wrong again. Soul can't be fat. So who is fat? That is a delusion. Okay? I am not fat. I may be big. I may be lazy. I may be undisciplined, but I cannot be fat. Be careful of the I you're speaking from. Okay? Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself the truth today. If you feel like you're overweight, say, I feel overweight. I feel too big. And then follow up with a question. Have I become overweight? Have I become too big? Why? Have I become undisciplined? Is this too much weight on my body than I can handle? We don't need to lie to ourselves, because then lies gonna follow up with other lies. After I am fat, it'll say something like, I need to lose this. That's a delusion. Do you need to lose weight, or do you need to lose some habits? Maybe I need to lose some people. Maybe I need to lose this idea of myself. Because I may be eating for comfort. I may be eating for security. What's going on? Okay? Because them delusions will be followed up with, maybe I need lipo. Maybe I need a reduction. Maybe I need a tummy tuck, a tummy lift, a face up, whatever y'all getting. Maybe I need Botox. Even if you losing weight, or excuse me, even if you need to gain weight, don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself, I'm skinny. Are you skinny? Or are you nutrient deficient? Or are you skinny? Are you lacking nutrients? Or are you skinny? Okay? What are you missing? Are you missing some good habits? Could you be smoking too much? What are you doing? Do you have a body full of intoxicants? See, look, people that are underweight, they are being filled with something else. Are you filling yourself up with insecurities? You get full off of insecurities. This is why depressed people don't need to eat, because you're getting full off of something else. Your body is eating something else. You're eating depression. You don't need to eat. You're eating them insecurities. You don't need to eat. You're eating all them intoxicants. You may drink. You don't need to eat. It's somebody that's in the gym. I try not to go on the days that they go. It's a female. You ever see the group of females in the gym? There's one skinny friend and one thick friend. The skinny friend is violent. But I look at her and I know what she needs, right? And I give her what she needs when she ready. But she violent. She curses. She be telling the men, watch my effing camera. Watch my, right? Don't do this. Don't walk in front of my shot. So she also recording herself. Dysmorphia. She also letting her insecurities be known. Dysmorphia. I know what she need. She knows I know what she need. Because after she done going on her little rant, she look at me. When she get close to me, it's, excuse me. She's sweeting right up. She can feel, oh, he not gonna play with me. The men be playing with her. Because they may like her. They may also be insecure. I don't play with people like that. Somebody asked me via DM, they was sending me some rude message that I'm not gonna repeat. They said, you probably hear nonsense like this all the time. I said, I do not, sir. Who do you think I am? I don't hear nonsense. I don't receive nonsense. Ever. You are the first in years. Congratulations. So I just want us to understand, no matter if you're skinny, no matter if you're big, or no matter if you feel skinny, or no matter if you feel fat, body dysmorphia is real. And back to the musicians. Understand that music is perfect before you even touched it. It's perfect. It's perfect before you touched it. I didn't say it was good. I didn't say it was great. I said it's perfect. Your job is to arrange this perfection into an easily consumable way for the listener. Because perfection can look like chaos. Okay? You need to make it consumable for us. But it was already good. I produce with that underlining understanding. We're not going to over manipulate beats. We're not going to over mix things. We're not going to overdo anything. Right now, what you're listening to is about 3 instruments. A mild mixing. Okay? And it's nearly good enough. It's only on a loop. All it has to be is a range. Then I'm gonna put a little swag on it. Yeah. Okay. A couple filters. And that's it. Okay, I'm gonna bring the whole drum kit in, excuse me. I'm gonna add some drums. Let you know what time it is when it's time to rap. I'm gonna think about my singers when it's time to sing. I'm gonna sing on it to make sure that everything fits the way it's supposed to. But that's all. I'm gonna have my intro. I'm gonna have my outro. That's it. Every 2 pages it's going to change. That's it. If you like to learn productions, make sure you apply for my production classes. Make sure you're there on my live streams, okay? When I'm doing my production classes, because I'm going to do one free one every month. But I'm going to have my classes every week so you can tap in and learn how to produce your own music. You should know how to produce your own music if you're an artist. The age of you just paying for studio time is dying. That costs entirely too much. It costs everyone too much. Yeah, although the engineer don't mind just taking your money, they're going to have to work for that. And they're going to have to settle with the fact that you may not pay for the completed project. That's the most annoying part about being an engineer. That yes, you pay for these hours, but you may not pay for the mixing and the remixing. You may not pay for the mastering. You may not pay to come back in and do these vocals again. Cause a person like me, okay, I need at least about 40 takes on your vocals. But understand, as we coming to do these drafts, because we're going to get a lot of songs done because I have a draft mindset. In about 4 or 5 hours, okay, we're going to have at least 5 to 7 songs. But they are all drafts. Okay? And I'll be able to do those drafts just so if you produce your music, okay, you can have something to work on and start with. Okay? You can redo your vocals because I'm going to give you my notes. When I do drafts, I give you my notes. You get homework when I'm mixing your music, when I'm recording your music. You get homework. Okay? I may say, yeah, let's do about 9 more takes on these vocals. This part right here, the hook, I want you to sing it like you mad. Okay? Then I want you to sing it like you happy. I have some meditations for you to step into so you can step into anger, so you can step into happiness. And then recite these verses. Okay? Then I want you to watch something funny. Then I want you to sing it. I want you to sing it like you was just laughing, like it's funny. like you telling a joke. You see, it's different emotions I'm gonna pull out of you pending the feeling that we start with. Once I got a good 9 takes, I'm gonna have a good blend of these emotions. This is producing 101. I'm gonna produce a feeling in you first. That of confidence, that of security, and also that of play. I don't need you to be taking this so serious. So if you coming to do your drafts and you so serious, we ain't making music until you in play mode. Okay? Yes. Stop over manipulating the music. It was already good before you got there. Stop over manipulating your samples. They was already good. They samples. Your samples was already good before you touched them. When you pulled up that piano, when you pulled up that grand piano, or maybe that ragtime, or maybe, okay, that toy piano, whatever you pulled up, it was already good. Don't over mix the instrument just to over mix the beat, just to over mix the song, and then try to convince yourself that you're satisfied with the overmix. Get in the habit of creating something that you can easily create live and in person. Okay? And it's okay to work with the same sounds. Work with the same sounds. The sounds you hear, I done made a lot of beats with these sounds. This kit belongs to an artist, a soul artist from Philly. Okay? This whole vibration belongs to that artist. It was created for that artist. Yes, this is my sound. Yes, this is my tempo. But these sounds was organized for an artist. I'm not over manipulating them. Okay? Let's get out of the idea and the age of over manipulations. Can we do that, please? Can we do that? I think that'll help. We're gonna go ahead and turn this we're gonna go ahead and turn this tempo up one time. Turn the tempo up. Let me know if y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns, chat. I see you. Hopefully y'all following the messages the universe wanted for you today. You loved. You're cared for. Okay? As I build on these platforms, I'm incorporating 2 more days to stream. Okay? We testing out Sunday, so Sunday may be one of those days. Trying to space them out. Okay? A day to talk about music. I want to dedicate a whole day to talk about music alone. Okay? Also bleed a little bit of creatives, content creatives. Okay? They're going to lead into a workshop certain days where I teach you how to build pages and platforms. Another day to strictly for the mindset and the mind states. Okay? Today you're getting a little blend. Okay? On my music days, I also want that to be a platform for people to display their music. So I'm going to be having people send their music in so I can listen to their music. Okay? You're also going to get to see me making beats. We're going to be streaming for about 3-4 hours. So y'all going to get to see me making beats live. Okay? Some of them days I'm going to have people here with me to sing on them, to vocalize, harmonize, rap on them. Okay? As I educate those particular artists on the industry and the skill and art form of creating music. Okay? And the last day is going to be a meditative day for me to have a time and platform for me to share meditations. Okay? My purpose requires discipline. It requires it. faster. This is so fast.
So what?
I still want it faster. I think that's cool. Let me see it again. This is fast. Let me know if y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns, y'all.
So what?
Go ahead and look at these comments. They look a little different from the small screen I have in front of me. Wow, Ollie. Urgent Hill rapping. I see you. Mariah. And they just got a continued chat. Are these from the day? I like that the chat just be continuing. That's decent. That means y'all can, no matter if I'm here or not, you can talk to me. I'm reading all your comments, chat. Yes, milk is killing the bones. Thank you for pointing that out. Milk is destroying people. You don't get calcium from milk. You get pus from milk. Oh goodness. I ain't hear this piece in a little while. None of these. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. You don't get calcium from milk. You don't get strong bones, okay? You get sick. You get pus. You get mucus. Don't you believe everything you read? Don't you believe everything you hear? You cannot consume the milk of another animal. That is the pus of another animal. You're going to get sick. You're going to get sick. If you care. Okay? And you should also know this about the female species that produce milk. It's for all creatures. When they produce a milk, it is specifically for not only their offspring, but specific offspring. So meaning if she has 3 babies, okay, she's going to produce 3 different types of milk, even if it's all at the same time. 1 baby 2, 1 baby 1, and another baby 3. When they hunger, that's a different type of milk for each baby. Why? Because she is producing the medicine for these babies. So if one needed more calcium, this milk has more calcium. If one had some mental disabilities, well, the remedy for those mental disabilities is in that baby's milk. One baby don't get the other baby's milk. Even if they on both boobs. One baby on this side, one baby on this side. This is different milk than this. Even if she's switching them. Okay? The body creates different milks when she lactates. Okay? So what am I saying that for? I'm saying that to say, what was wrong with the cow of the milk that you're drinking? Don't you know that you're drinking a specific... Don't you know that you're drinking the milk, okay, of a specific baby cow who may have had defects that you don't know about it? Produced inside that milk is the medicine. Are you insane? Are you that addicted to parasites and pus that you can't take time out to give your body what it needs? You still only giving your body what you want? Didn't we just say it's a difference between your wants and your needs? Or are you too immature to go for your needs? That's enough on milk. Miss Herbs and Hill say I'm a 32C. I'm on the small size. And that's small. I want you to know, to a man, 32C is a handful. You ever hear a man say, well, she a handful? Or hear an adult say, they're a handful. What you think we talking about a handful of? And that's crazy that women think C sizes are small. Who are y'all comparing your cup sizes to? Trannies? Who are women comparing their cup sizes to? Men? Love. A 32C. Hold up. A 32C is a normal cup size. Goodness. We come around. I got so many different songs on here. Let me play the one I was just done. Not that one. I like this one. I don't know where that person at that I made it for. It was for a Chicago individual. Oh, I like this one. I forgot this one. I'm gonna say that one again. Who are women comparing their cup sizes to? Transsexuals? Men? Who are y'all comparing your cup sizes to? If a woman told me 32C is small, I think that's a handful. I think that's good enough to feed some babies. Don't you think? I think you still gotta do this. If you gotta do this to flop the baby feeder inside the baby, if you gotta have your hands like this when you feeding the baby so they don't get hurt, I think that's good enough. And y'all hearing this from men. A male's opinion of a female matters. We the only opinion that matters. Vice versa. I don't need to learn about opinions of men. Your opinion don't matter. But a female, your opinion is going to be considered, loved one. Because you a female. And I'm heterosexual. If I ain't doing anything, I'm mating. We naturally gonna mate. Okay? We always aiming to attract our mates. Potential or non-potential. Stop listening to fantasy. Okay? It's delusion. Human beings are delusional. Human beings are delusional. They walking around in fantasy. They walking around in dream world. Somebody gonna ask me, what's the difference between dreams and goals? One of them is realistic. One of them is just fantasy. I don't care about your dreams. Grown-ups don't have dreams. We have goals. I don't have time to be dreaming. Okay? I don't have time to be dreaming about the things I want. Oh, I had to dream of this life. I don't have time to be annoying myself with dreams. I have goals, possibly even premonitions. Only kids gonna dream. A little boy may have some dreams. A little girl may have some dreams. Not I.
Not I. I finna have goals. My goals realistic. They have a lot to do with my purpose. They have a lot to do with discipline. Somebody gonna say, well, somebody said, well, I've heard from successful people that you have to be delusional to achieve your goals. I don't subscribe to those ebonics. If you out there and you done completed the task that you were supposed to complete to get what you needed to get, stop telling people they gotta be delusional. That's not delusion. That was acceptance. That's not delusion. That was discipline. You're using these ebonics and y'all confusing people. And we already live in different matrices. We already living in fantasy world. We don't need people thinking that they gotta be delusional, convincing myself that I'm trying to attain an unreal thing. No, these successes are real. Your goals are real. It's real. You don't need to be delusional. You need to be disciplined. You need to be purposeful. You need to be who you're supposed to be. Stop telling people that. Y'all confusing people. If you're not the teacher, sit down and stop trying to teach people. Now I gotta come around and clean y'all mess up. See, y'all gotta play it getting passionate. Y'all got... I'm in these comments. If you rapping with me, chat, just know that I'm reading these comments. I read the comments. I may not always get to the comments, okay? Especially on Instagram, especially on TikTok, because I be too viral. But I read them, and I'm going to get to them at my earliest convenience. Okay? I ain't going to lie to you. You'll be all right. If you need me to read it sooner, just DM it to me. I'm reading these comments about dysmorphia. People getting their lips done. Your lips was like this. Now you done got your lips done. You walking around like this for only a duration of probably about 5 years. Then they start dropping. Now you look like this. You went from this to this. Ew. And you can't even kiss the same. You don't need your lips done. You don't need your face done. You say you don't got tattoos. Shout out to the people who don't got tattoos. Shout out to the people who don't got tattoos. That knew they didn't need tattoos. I got tattoos, but I regret having tattoos. I don't need tattoos. Okay? Yes, I understand. I understand the culture behind tattoos. I understand that we are writing hieroglyphs on our body. But I don't need my mind to be known on the outside. My mind is already here. I can present who I am to you. And no, I'm not against tattoos. I'm just saying that I don't need them. I don't need tattoos. I don't need intoxicants. Yeah, I don't need to do drugs. I'm already high. I'm already a high frequency. I don't need to get higher. I don't need to drink. Okay? I don't need religion. Anybody that need religion needed religion to teach them how to be good people. I don't need no lessons on how to be a good man, or how to be a good father, or how to be a good brother, or how to be a good husband. Religion, you go ahead and give that to the people that need you. You go ahead and give that to the emotionally disabled, the mentally disabled. Okay? I don't need religion to be a good person, nor do I need religion to be a human. And if you need religion, I'm leery of you. Yeah, so shout out to you if you ain't got tattoos. I I like that last one. Too much of anything is not a good thing. Even water. You drink too much water, what finna happen?
So what?
Too much of anything not a good thing, y'all. If you drink too much water, what finna happen? Hold on, let me hear this second one. Oh, this one was good. Too much of anything is not a good thing. What finna happen to you if you drink too much water? You're gonna urinate. You're gonna piss out all the nutrients. If I pour water in a cup of tea that has all the nutrients that I need, what begins to happen? I watered it down. If I pour water in your gas tank, what begin to happen? I watered the oil down. If I pour water in a glass of anything, what about wine? If I pour water in the wine, what is it? It ain't wine no more. It's something else. It's something else. Too much water changes what it was. It's not even what, it's not water, or it's not what you start, if it's not what you wanted it to be. If I pour water in juice, it's not juice anymore, is it? Nor is it water. It's just flavored liquid at that point. Not good for nobody. Nobody that needed the water or nobody that needed the juice. Too much of anything isn't a good thing. You better let water teach you that. Yes, the rain is good, but go ahead and let it rain for too long. It finna flood. Y'all finna be waiting on Noah to pull up on you. Yeah. Too much of anything ain't good. I'm gonna go ahead and warm my mushroom coffee up. I'm gonna be right back at the a brief commercial. Go ahead and put on the commercial for a second, y'all. I got some commercials. I got commercials too. Hold on, now. Let me put a commercial on. Go ahead and put a commercial on it. Had to get clever. Had to get more creative this year. Get more creative. I'm going to put this commercial on for y'all. Oh, and I gotta make sure I upload my YouTube video for the for 9 p.m. this evening. I did it for 9 p.m. because I wanted to make sure y'all was in the house. I had to stop making YouTube videos for a little second. Just for a little second. I was building. I'm a builder, y'all. That was the beginning. I was playing that party song. I'm going to go ahead and put something on for y'all. Peace, power, and prosperity. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to thank you for being here, giving me a reason to walk in purpose. I think every content creator should be saying that. Thank people for giving you a reason to walk in purpose. Especially if it was your purpose to deliver to us whatever you deliver, right? Okay, that's the commercial, y'all. The internet lagging.
Snakes are known for shedding their skin.
Let me know if I lag a little bit, y'all. It's kind of cold out there. So I don't know. Wi-Fi can even freeze. It's so cold, Wi-Fi freezing. It's kind of cold. It's all right. I like the cold. I like all extreme weathers that make me feel alive. Shout out to Mommy for listening to Daddy Riz. And shout out for Daddy for having some Riz. Yeah, Daddy had some Riz, didn't he? Yeah, shout out for Daddy for having that Riz. If it wasn't for Daddy Riz, you wouldn't be here. Yeah, Daddy had some Riz. Daddy slid up on Mommy. He said, "How you doing? Where you going? You want me to grab the bags?" You know them elders, they had a little bit more style. You want me to grab the bags for you?
I don't need it. Your mom was probably playing hard to get. I don't need the help. Yes, you do. I mean, he grabbed him anyway. He was assertive, like myself. He wanted. I got you. I said I got you. Come on, which way you going? She said, I only live up the street. I'm only right here. 3 doors down. It's all right. It don't matter if you was a mile away or if you was right there. I got you. You need to know that you're important. You're important enough for me to carry your bags. And you beautiful. Did you know you was beautiful? A lot. This was the line, y'all. Did anybody tell you was beautiful today? Yeah, they ain't tell you like this. They ain't had this face on when they told you beautiful. Yeah, you look real good. You done put a smile on my soul. You may not be able to see it. Okay, my soul's smiling right now. That's thanks to you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, for giving my soul something to see and something to eat. I'm eating you up right now. Yup, you a real yummy picture right now. And I'm gonna call. Matter of fact, can I have your number? I'm gonna go ahead and store you under gummy bear. Can I store you under gummy bear? Yeah. Can I store you under gummy bear? That's okay with you? Is that all right? Yeah, that's that Riz. Your mom fell for it. She fell for it. He said, he may have even said, and what's your sign? Your mom was like, I'm a Scorpio. Oh yeah, we work well together. We work well together. She said, what's your sign? I'm all of them. I'm all the ones you need. Matter of fact, this is a sign. You needed something, didn't you? You needed somebody to carry them bags, didn't you? I'm every sign that you need. I got you. Daddy had that Riz for your mom. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Oh, somebody said I look good. I look good. Hopefully I'm reading this right. Hey, y'all. They done told me today about 3 times I look good. Do I look internet good or do I look good in general? One little mama told me the other day, she said, how old are you? I said, I ain't old at all. Goodness. What made you say that? You meant to say how young am I? You go ahead and guess though before I tell you. She was like, about 25, 24. I said, well, how young is you? She said, I'm about 22. I said, well, goodness. Can we go ahead and round up applause for me? Yeah. I'm big over 30. I ain't next to 40 kicking the door down and all that. Okay? But I do see 40 up yonder. I said, well, thank you for giving me over 10 years younger. Thank you. I appreciate that. And of course I told her I ain't no creep. I'm proud of me. So I don't really lie about simple things. You know how people get spiritual. Oh, I'm 1,000 years old. I'm 40,000. Somebody told me that I'm 40,000. I said, well, do this mean 40? Even little mama, she said I'm 22. She said I'm 22, but I feel like I'm 20,000. I said, what's all right with you? You 22 though, right? Because I don't need to be asking nobody under 21 their age. I just don't need to be. You can't do nothing but clean up for me. Run to the store for me. Shop. Lil Mama's good at shopping. You go to $1,000, spend $700. I just need a pair of shoes and some t-shirts, some all white plain t-shirts, no label. And you go ahead and keep the change. Make sure the shoes wide. I appreciate that though. Somebody said I look good earlier. I appreciate that. Somebody just said I look good now, and I appreciate you. Thank you, universe, for putting it on that person's heart. For putting beauty on that. Beauty in the eyes of the beholder. The beholder got beautiful eyes. It ain't just beauty in front of him. The beholder got beautiful eyes. I told somebody the other day, I said, I don't think I seen nobody ugly since I was about 14. Am I lying, y'all? What happened to ugly people? Ugly people gone now? I'm glad I made it to the time in life where there are no more ugly people. Ugly people are gone. Ain't no more ugly people. I had to tell somebody, I said, I don't think I've seen ugly people since I was about 14. Since 14. I don't know what happened to ugly people. Did they find makeup? Did they change themselves? I say the same thing even about mentally gifted people. Y'all remember the class in school that had the mentally gifted people in there? Where are these people at? Where are they at? I want to see them. Where they at? Where are all the mentally gifted people at? Are they on the internet? Did they become rappers and singers? Where are the mentally gifted people at? Y'all had your own class. For crying out loud. Where y'all at? What are they doing? Do y'all see the people? Let me know if y'all be running across mentally gifted people, because I ain't seen them. I ain't seen them since I was about 17. And I finished high school at about 16. I ain't really seen no mentally gifted people since about 17. Where they at? Y'all seen mentally gifted people? If y'all see mentally gifted people, take a picture and send it to me. Send it to me. Just to prove that they still exist and ain't nobody touch them or take them. Mm-hmm. It's all right. I'm glad you got a relationship with your pappy, even if your pappy weren't around. That's the beauty about this generation. They wanted us to hate our fathers. Y'all know that? They wanted us to hate our fathers. Some of our fathers been arrested most of our lives. Some of our fathers was intoxicated. They may have been drunk. They may have been lost to drugs. They wanted us to hate our fathers. Once our fathers came around to their right mind and decided to be our fathers, even though we grown, they didn't know that we would embrace them with open arms. We love Pappy, don't we? This the most appreciation I've seen for men or fathers in my entire life, this last 10, 15 years. I love it, because I'm a father. Slow this one down. Nevertheless, how are we today? How are we today, y'all, on this Sunday? I'm starting a new segment of the show that we stepping into current events. Okay, if there's any current events you like me to speak on, then go ahead and bring them up. Go ahead and bring them up. I think what has the attention of the media is these Epstein files. I know I spoke on a Wednesday, but it's still kind of daunting, right? It's kind of mind-boggling that everybody you thought would be in the Epstein files is in the Epstein files. It's like the whole Illuminati is exposing itself. Everybody, I'm gonna say it again. Everybody you thought would be in the Epstein files is in the Epstein files. Everybody that was supposed to be in the Epstein files is in the Epstein files.
You had to have that elite top dollar and connections, because the money don't matter no more. They got the richest people in the world in the Epstein files. I wouldn't be surprised if Warren Buffett name come up. Okay, everybody from Bill Gates, everybody from Elon Musk, everybody from Harvey Weinstein, just those three people done controlled the 21st century since we've been alive. Everybody you thought was in the Epstein files, now they pulling out the Carters and the Carters artists and co-workers. They talk about Pusha T. What are the odds Pusha T was really pushing some T? Pusha T was really a pusher? These people wasn't lying in their raps? So what is happening? How can the Illuminati crumble its own self? Well, I want y'all to know that it's more than one Illuminati. There are more than one secret societies. There are more than one brotherhood, sisterhoods, and families in power. So what's happening is the left is at war with the right. The new Illuminati is warring with the old Illuminati. The new Illuminati is warring with the old Illuminati. They trying to introduce a new way of living, a new way of doing things, a new way of making money. Some of the old Illuminatis is still leaning on the power of oil, for example. Okay? The power of crude materials, for example. Then we have another power structure that's there trying to utilize the power of raw human energy to cultivate things like bitcoins, to cultivate things like imaginary currencies, to cultivate things like streams, to cultivate things like the things we see in today. These are two different powers at war. It's a power struggle. It's not just a spiritual war, but it's also a physical war happening right in front of you. Okay? It's not just a spiritual war no more. It's a power struggle between the power families. If you didn't notice. And humans, we just in the middle. We finna be in bondage by no matter what family comes up in power. Okay? You see, because one of these powers wanna control the population. They want population control. The other one just want population dominance. They want to just dominate you, foot on your neck until you go. Okay? They got us choosing between the lesser of both evils. These definitely both evils. To my knowledge. Because what do I know? I'm down here with y'all. For all you know, there's some good people up there also that then entered the fight. I like to keep that in mind because I'm a good man and I finna make it as far as I'm gonna go. Okay? So it may be a day I may get invited to some meetings. I may meet the other people who are also good men and women that done made it up. This for sure gonna come a day. I said might, but this for sure gonna come a day. Okay? Yeah, we seeing a power struggle. Yes, I did see the Justin Bieber performance. I did see the Justin Bieber performance, and I will say this. Let me go ahead and say this about Justin Bieber and this performance. We're gonna slow it down a little bit more for Justin Bieber. I seen a Justin Bieber performance. I seen that Justin Bieber was half naked and entirely high. Justin Bieber was on drugs up there on that Grammy stage for sure. But I like the fact that he made music. He showed us what a singer sounds like. Okay? And he sat there and represented where music is today. A lot of people are making music intoxicated. A lot of people who began organic have now artificial sounds because they had to do something supernatural. Okay? Like step outside themselves, utilizing drugs as a vehicle. I didn't like the fact that Justin Bieber performed for us in his boxers. I didn't want to see Justin Bieber in his boxers, but I did. And quite frankly, I enjoyed the music that was coming out of him, but I found myself having to look away. I didn't want to see his 40-year-old body, and he wasn't even 40 yet. I ain't gonna call that a 40. Justin Bieber was standing up there in his boxes with a 50-year-old body, and he only in his late 30s? I didn't want to see that. He looked like he was on a few things, which I'm sure he was. He didn't even have any shoes on. I'm sure that them shorts he had on, I'm sure that was the only thing he had on. For sure. I like that Music America entrusted him with getting on stage. I'm sure they had to practice. I'm sure he had to get on stage and do this at least 2 times. They said, Justin, show us what you gonna do. We need to see. But the music was good. The music was good. And side note, we know Justin Bieber or his handlers is definitely in them Epstein files. That's part of the game, baby. He was a little boy when they found. A lot of these stars were young. A lot of people don't know that. Remember, it was a whole age where they only went and looked for kids. Remember, Bow Wow was like 13, 11, or 13. Remember Bow Wow and Romeo? They were little boys singing to grown women. Go look at all their older videos. Bow Wow and Little Romeo was singing to grown women. Go look at their videos. Go look at the things that they were singing about. Grown women. They've been preparing you to be a pervert. Because once you accepted them, you became a pervert. You didn't even know you was growing up into a pervert. You didn't even know. You didn't even know you was a pervert. I know listen, you know when people perverts, when they can still fantasize, right, about older singers and musicians, and they'll show them young. Like when they show a young Michael Jackson, you'll see people say, oh, he cute, he this, he that. You are a grown lady looking at a little boy talking about he's cute. Perv. Or when they show you a young Sierra, right? A young Aaliyah. You are an adult now looking at these young people. They are preparing you to be a pervert. Just like they say Jay-Z was about 30 when he slid up on Beyonce. He 12 years older than her. Now, that don't really have too much weight when you're in your 30s and 40s and up. Okay? Because you could be in your 30s dating somebody in their 40s, but I think even 50s is too much. But that's to your discretion. As a female, I mean, the female being the younger. Right? I don't recommend men dating older women. Especially knowing that she is collecting souls via their semen. Did you know that every man that a woman, hold up. Did you know that every man that a woman have sex with, she downloads their DNA that stays with her for forever? So when another man lay with her, he is laying with a legion of other men? Yes. Yes. A lot of women that's not in their right mind. Not in their right mind. Because there's a lot of men's inside their body. Yes. Go look it up. She collecting souls. Okay. So I don't recommend a man being younger than a woman and them two dating. She's a pervert. She may be also emotionally disabled and disconnected with herself and reality. Why? Because she was someone's younger woman as well. What happened to those men? Or what happened to the men her age? If she's in her 50s dating someone in her 40s and 30s, what happened to the people in their 50s and 60s? Y'all not asking the right questions. Cause she wanna feel young. Cause she wanna feel like she's still competing with women that she should be leading and teaching. Why is it accepted? I know why is it accepted, so this is rhetorical. Why is it accepted in the female community for females to compete their entire lives? Who are you competing? Why do we have to compete with you, old lady? This is why I feel bad for the girl dads. I feel bad for the girl dads who looking for female leadership. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Yeah, so they done molded America to be a place of perverts. It's almost Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, it's almost Sodom and Gomorrah. It is Sodom and Gomorrah. A lot of people sodomites and Gomorrites. A lot of people are sodomites, especially if you've been looking at your old artists when they were young and can be attracted to them knowing that they're younger than you are today. What does that make you, a retroactive pervert? I've never done that. I never sit there and said, ooh, young Beyonce look good. No, I did not. No artist that was younger than me today, especially by a long shot, I sat there and fantasized about. Yeah, you've been trained to be a pervert. And you accepted perverts. Quite frankly, I think 30 and as a man and dating a woman at 18 is more than pushing it. Y'all can look out there and see people that are 18 now. They are babies. 18 look a little younger than it did 10 years ago and 20 years prior. 18. I remember when I was young, they had commercials talking about the girls. We are 18. Y'all remember We Are 18 commercials? That was terrible. They were selling those to the youth and to grown-ups. Imagine you 18 and you applying for these jobs because somebody in this strange town you call home told you that you are a grown woman, knowing that the mind is not fully developed until it's 25. Don't y'all know everyone knows that? Even the people that are lusting after you? And let's explain lust. Lust is people that want to consume your youth at a certain age. Lust at a certain age is just people that want your youth. That's all they want from you. Your youth. And the things your youth offers. They can live vicariously through you. They're young again. They feel 18 again. They feel 19 again. 17, 20. You know how many people was almost locked up in a delivery room when they had to go sign them birth certificates and they found out the father was beyond the legal age? Oh, I know a lot of these people, the men and the women. I know a woman now. She said, I don't know why. I don't know what brought me and my baby father together. She's in her 30s. He well in his 50s. 50s? Y'all couldn't even jog around the block together. Is he teaching you? Is he guiding you? Did he make you richer? Did he increase your credit score? Did he increase your emotional intelligence? Did he increase your spiritual intelligence? Did he bring your family together? Did he doing anything for your family? Or did he just come hump you because he just wanted somebody young? We need to accept that molestation happens on multiple ages. It doesn't just happen when you're under 17. It happens when you are under 25. It happens when you are not emotionally developed. People can see that you are not emotionally developed. You know that, right? I know you feel something wrong with you, right? Don't you know people can see that and they will prey on that? So if a person preys on someone that is not emotionally developed, what is that called? If not perverting, if not molestation. This is the conversation the wise have with themselves. Okay? A man like me, I'm always careful, okay, to not go off and just date my students. To also not just date people, okay, who are not emotionally intelligent enough to be able to handle this amount of wisdom. Okay? Now, I'm not telling you to only date people on your level, but I am telling you that it's a lot of things that need to be checked off. And if 70% of that list isn't checked off, you should not be with that person. Meaning if y'all too far from the same tax bracket, X. If y'all not on the same intellectual capacity, X. If y'all don't have the same things at stake monetarily, X. If y'all both not walking in your purpose, X. Now a couple things on there we can allow to go because we there to teach each other. No matter what the age is, we there to teach and guide each other. Okay? But if 70% of that list can't be checked off, y'all don't need to be dating. Meaning, if I live on my own and have been living on my own for over 2 decades, I don't need to be living with you, or we don't need to be dating if you live with another grown-up. I'm gonna say it again. If I live on my own, I don't need to be dating you if you live with another grown-up, such as your mother or father. It's certain conversations we're gonna have you may not understand. Okay? You gotta understand there's levels to perverting. There's levels to molestation. Because let's just say I do decide to entertain this relationship, knowing you emotionally underdeveloped, knowing you intellectually underdeveloped. So what does that make me now? Go ahead and ask yourself that question. Feel free to tap into the chat. What does that make you when a teacher date the student knowing, okay, that you're not ready? What does that make you? What does that make you when you date people who are not emotionally developed? I'm going to say it again. What does that make you when you date people that are not emotionally developed, are not intellectually fortified, or have the capacity to hold relationships, but you still decide to proceed with dating because you get to lust and satisfy your lust, because you get to satisfy the parts of you that feel lonely? What does that make you, if not a pervert? Okay? Now you go, and what does that make the other person, if not a victim to you? Imagine what society has groomed you to be. Now you got people complaining in relationships, okay, that their victims are not emotionally developed. Now you finna complain about the victim, male or female. You knew this man was emotionally underdeveloped. You knew this woman was emotionally underdeveloped. You can look at her. She done painted a whole nother person on her face. So we know she insecure. He done bounced around from job to job to job to job. We know he don't have no purpose, or he hasn't accepted his purpose. I finna complain about you after we done had a baby and say that you ain't this, that, and the third? How I'm gonna say you not this, that, and the third when you came that way? What does that make me? Because I knew that. Some of y'all like to lie to yourselves and say, I gave such and such a chance. You didn't give that person a chance. You lusted after that person and satisfied your own loneliness. So you decided, well, I'll be a pervert before I be lonely. I'll be a victimizer before I be lonely. I know that this person is emotionally underdeveloped. I know that this person don't have the intellectual aptitude that it takes to have a relationship, but I'm still going to date them. I know that this person may be younger than me, so it's a certain amount of life they have not experienced yet, but I'm still going to date them. And then I'm still going to complain about the trials and tribulations I'm going to have with this person. How dare you? Because we don't have the discipline to be abstinence. I ask people sometimes when they come to me with problems, I say, when the last time did you fast? Some people say, I've never fast. You have no discipline. You will eat every day of your life. Oh, that's why you got the problems you have. Case closed. You have no discipline. And now you have problems stemming from this discipline, this lack thereof. Case closed. We know what's wrong with you. We know what's going on. Abstaining from anything is a power. It re-gives you the power.
Okay? You should understand that. That re gives you the power. Give me a second while I go ahead and check my device. Peace, power, and prosperity. Thank you for tuning in for our Sunday live stream. I appreciate you. Thank you for participating. I want to thank my beautiful moderator for moderating, interacting. Yeah. I appreciate you. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. Whatever I did to this beat by accident, I like it. Oh, okay, that's what I did. That was beautiful. Let me bring it down some. Yeah, I like this. Sometimes you gotta throw the filter on and bring it back up. Give me a second as I load this YouTube video up. We're loading up the Year of the Horse, part 1. It's only 44% loaded. Goodness, sometimes YouTube, worst gonna worst, I'm gonna have it up in the AM. I don't like the feel rushed. It's not even doing what it's supposed to do. Definitely gonna be hiring in March. I'm hiring for TikTok. I'm hiring for YouTube. Yeah. Possibly even Instagram too. Instagram is some work. Instagram worked me, y'all. Instagram works me. All them sites work me. But I feel like Instagram worked me the hardest. I'm enjoying Facebook right now because I never built Facebooks and I like how easy it's going. I think I got like 11 new followers in the last last 3 days, so I like that. I like that it's working. I'm applying my same algorithm, and I can't wait to teach people how to do this. I'm gonna be building these pages for 10 years too, y'all. Just so you know. 10 years. I go for the long game. I can't set that on 8, 9 o'clock. We down there at 9, right? I get a lot of phone calls. So the video already up there. It just needs to load. We only at 50%. Not cool. Not cool, right, y'all? But it's okay. Any questions? Let me come on back. I'm coming on back, chat. I had to make sure I do the work. Somebody in the chat say, it brings you down instead of up. We speaking on dating. People that's not on your level, to sum it all up. It does indeed bring you down and not up. And you're right. We are here to experience each other. But oftentimes we can't experience each other if I have to raise you. I have to raise you. And I don't mean lift you up. I mean do your parents' job. How many people out there raise one of their exes? You have to raise them. That's not okay. That is not your responsibility nor your obligation. My ex-wife had to teach me that. This is my childhood sweetheart. One day it broke my heart. She told me, she said, I'm not your mother. I'm not your sister. This is what a woman said. A woman told me, my ex-wife. My ex-wife told me, I'm not your mother. I'm not your sister. I'm not your aunt. I'm not your grandma. I'm not any of those things. I'm your friend and your lover. I'm your wife. Okay? And I was so hurt because I wanted this person to be all those people. I wanted this person to be everybody. How dare I put that responsibility on someone else to love me to that type of capacity? That's not fair. And you will begin to lie to yourself. I told myself that I am this person's aunt or uncle. I am this person's cousin, uncle. I used to be like, girl, I'm your cousin, your uncle, your father, grandfather, brother. But that's a lie. You know why? Because she had a decent brother. Because she had a decent father. Because she had a decent uncle. I knew all of them. They had enough love to pour into me. She didn't need me to be those people. All she needed me to do was to be her husband. And I thought, like, all right, I'm carrying a torch. I done got us a house. I done got our first house, our first cars. Okay? I done stepped into our first riches. Yeah, she forever gonna be a rich woman because her husband showed her what riches look like. So I thought. That wasn't true. Her mother and father had her married. Most of them, they only got 5 offspring. 4 girls, 1 boy. Okay? They taught them riches, which was family, which was love. Real love, experiencing each other on a daily basis. I didn't teach her riches. I taught you how to get to a bag. I taught you how to increase your credit. I taught you accounting. I taught you how to add. I taught you how to train yourself to be mentally and emotionally durable. I taught you how to fortify yourself. I taught you how to love yourself. I taught you what I taught you. Okay? I taught you independence. You already learned dependence from the household. How to work on a team, how to work with each other, how to be a good wife. She didn't need me to teach her how to be a good wife. She had a great mom. She didn't need examples of a great husband. She had a great father who's a great husband. Father fed his whole household. Inspired me to want to cook. professionally. I said, wow, if a man can feed his whole household, that's beautiful. He bring home the bacon and cook the bacon. See what I mean? Instead of going to the next level, because we went to the next level, but it was more we had to go to and go through. I was being raised at a certain stage. This became obvious when it became obvious to me that I'm asking you for things that you are not responsible for. Okay? You're not responsible to be my sister. I got 8 sisters. We should have been mending the relationships between my sisters. I got 7 sisters, excuse me. I don't need you to be my sister. I have 7 sisters. Okay? Or better yet, it's not your responsibility to be my sisters, especially because I had 7. It's not your responsibility to be my aunt. I have many aunts. It's not your responsibility to be my grandmother. I had 2 of them. It's not your responsibility to be the women in my life that's supposed to love me to a certain degree. It's their responsibility. It's their responsibility. Stop carrying the torch for other people in these people's lives. Your job is to just be their confidant, just to be their companion, just to be their friend. And all of that was going to create the lover you were supposed to be. You don't supposed to be somebody's mother. How many women is out there raising their men? He ain't never signed the lease. He ain't never lived on his own. You raising this man. That's your son, boyfriend. Yeah, that's your son friend. That ain't your boyfriend, that's your son friend. You're raising him. His mother and father wasn't there. And if they was there, they didn't give him the emotional intellect that he needs. So you may be teaching him compassion. You may be teaching him affection. You may be teaching him how to express himself. You are raising that man. How can y'all have a relationship? The relationship don't start until he raised. That woman emotionally insecure? How can a relationship start if she need to be trained in her emotions? She's still having temper tantrums. She's still convinced that the world have to give her and give her for nothing but just to be a woman. She's still convinced that she can barter her body for respect. She's bartering her body. Bartering. She shouldn't have said, look, if you love me, I give you a little body. If you give me a little something, I'll give you a little something. She still needs to be raised. Not only is that not your responsibility, but you shouldn't be dating her. Because what does that make you? Because you knew she wasn't right. You knew she wasn't ready. What does that make you, sir? What does that make you, ma'am? If you raising your man into a man, what does that make you? His mother? And if a mother is dating the son, what does that make you, lady? You something scary. If not a pervert, if not a molester, a PDF. I think that's the word I was looking for. You a PDF now. You a PDF file. They got islands for people like you. They got jails for people like you too. Because y'all the type people that are raising your offspring to be adults. How many people you see dressing their sons like grown men? How many people you see treating their daughters like grown women? Y'all putting weaves on these little girls already before they grown. Y'all putting stilettos on these little girls already. Y'all teaching them how to walk in heels already. Putting boosters on them already. Teaching them how to be women when they really just trying to learn how to be young ladies. She want to be a young lady. She want to be a lady. She don't want to be you, old woman. Or old man.
power, and prosperity, chat. I see you. Thank you for joining us. It ain't never enough thank yous. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to your spirit. Thank you for clicking on that stream. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being present. We talking about relationships in this moment. We talked about a few things today. Okay? And yes, my stream's gonna be broadcasted. That means you'll be able to visit this profile and click on them older streams because they expire every 7 days. They erase themselves. I had to let algorithm know that I'm keeping mines. And yes, it's a space bar. I think I get about 100 hours. When that fills up, I'm gonna download them, put them on YouTube. YouTube forever. But at that point, I get to see my analytics. Analytics look a little different. I'm gonna still keep some here, but all I'm gonna do is erase them and fill them back up, y'all. So welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. We on this song at this moment. We done went through a couple songs already. So, but nevertheless, like they saying in the chat, you knew the outcome, you accepted it, and most often you complained. How many people complaining that they raising a child? How selfish could you be? You only wanted to lust after this person. You knew they needed help from their family. You knew they needed help. My ex knew I needed help. She was younger than me. You know what I don't want to expose her name out of the privacy of this person. That's the loyalty as well. I'm loyal. Especially we done been together for over a decade. I'm gonna say that 11 years. Okay. The week we started dating, she said, "I want to save you. I want to save you." I was a boy. 14, 15, I was a boy. I've never been told that. Somebody said, "I want to save you." 14, I'm drinking already. I am drinking and smoking already. I needed to learn how to process my emotions better. I needed to learn from myself because the world was teaching me how to be a monster. Okay? The world was teaching me how to be an addict. The world was teaching me how to be a junkie. I was growing up in junkie culture. Oh, you having a good time? Go drink. Oh, you having a good time? Go smoke. Oh, you having a good time? Go snort something. Oh, you want to have a greater time? Go pop a perk. You know, I'm from that generation. They said pop a perk. Pills? Smoking? Drinking? This is what a 14-year-old little boy is hearing. And yes, I was overworked at 14. I'm the eldest of 11. I raised people. I needed a break. Okay? But I needed to learn how to give myself a break. This young woman seen the pain that I was experiencing. I'm trying to laugh it off. I'm going to see her with bottles on me. Whole fifths of liquor. Bacardi some days. Okay? Grey Goose some days. I wasn't a beer drinker. My parents owned a bar. I stole the liquor and went around women. Actually, I already had the liquor. The women just so happened to be around. I was already gonna drink it. This woman told me in the privacy on a phone We had long conversations. She was my friend for a year, so she got to watch me. We started dating when I was about 15. She was about 13. But I was 14, she was 12 when we met. So she watched me for like a year. Okay? And she said, you know what, I want to save you. Her name means angel. I said, wow. You know what, ain't nobody never told me they want to save me. You got to care for me. You care for me. Thank you for even feeling that way. That turned into 11 of the greatest years of my life. Ups, downs, middles. Okay? She helped shape and mold me into the man that I am today. And not because of rhetoric, because of teaching me verbally, by allowing me to learn from myself. She said, boy, you already enough. You know who you is? You may not know what they see in you. I'm going to tell you. You know what you are? So I want y'all to understand, can't nobody undo the confidence that I have. You can't undo it. Confidence don't work that way. You don't gain it and lose it. You gain it, gain more, and gain more. You can never undo what is inside me. Too many people spent a lot of time making sure that I had full faith in what I am and what I do, what I'm going to do, what I can do, and what I haven't realized about myself yet. Too many people. Too many people. More than I can count. More than I can remember. I want you to understand, can't nothing take that away from me. Not no amount of money. I've been up, I've been down. Not no amount of people. I done had hundreds of people around me. I had cults at 16 and 17. Full cults. Okay? I done had people believing in me for the wrong reasons. But because I had faith in myself, I demolished a lot of communities. Acts. All you gotta do is ask. I didn't disappear, nor did the people that were around me. They didn't disappear, they still living. I done had at least 3-4 cults in my life already. I done started over 10 communities already. Already in my lifetime. Where do y'all think I got this experience from? Enough experience to know I will not curse you. Enough experience to know that I will not lead you to no other power than yourself. Where do y'all think I'm getting this from? I didn't wake up one day this way. I was chiseled by life itself and the beautiful people that life has introduced to me. Somebody asks, so you never had a negative encounter with a person? You never had a negative ex? You never had drama from an ex? No, I have not. I have only dated beautiful people. I'm grateful to be able to say that. I've only dated beautiful people ever. The greatest people ever. The nicest people ever. I've only laid down with the top of the food chain ever. I've only kissed on the most beautiful energies ever. No, I am not used to being lied to. No, I am not used to distrusting people. I've only been around the greatest men also. Great men. I learned how to be a better man, wanting to make great men even greater men. Even babies. I've only been around great kids, or what I like to term Ren. Okay? That come from the word chilled Ren. Chilled mean cold. Ren means spirit. So we don't have chilled Ren. I've been around some great Ren, only the greatest Ren. I've been stepdaddy to some great little ones. great. They say beauty in the eyes of the beholder. I done beholded some beauty in my days and still doing it today. So no, to answer that question, no, I haven't dated. I haven't dated anybody that was terrible. Even when I was running around, okay? Dating people I shouldn't have been dating, okay? Run around, dating multiple people at the same time. I've never had a negative encounter with a person. I'm grateful for life. Thank you, life. Let me go ahead and let you know that I remember that. And every soul, thank you. Thank you for sending me the most loyal. Thank you for sending me the greatest lovers. Thank you for sending me people that love themselves enough to be able to love me. Thank you. And that only taught me to trust you because I trust me. That taught me to trust who you are and to remind you that that's all you need. To be your guide, to be your leader, leading you back to yourself. How dare I take you anywhere else? Yes, I'm finna take you from religion. Yes, I'm finna take you from any forms of spirituality that ain't giving you no power. Yes, I'm finna take you from any doctrine that ain't bringing you back to your own intellect. Yes, I'm finna take you from any understanding that's trying to turn what you are into an understanding. Yes, I'm finna take you from reality and bring you back into the folds of your own space. Yes, how dare I do anything else? After all of what you've given me, this is where I feel a debt to you from. Life is only giving me people that has given me. I think that's a bar. Life is only giving me people that has given me. And what you've given me me. I am in awe. It's no way I can repay you back besides by walking in my purpose. Even if I haven't met you yet, understand it was many of yous before I met you. It was many of yous. So I owe it to you. Okay? This is community service. This is me giving back to the universe. And I'm going to do this for all the days of my life. Why wouldn't I? This is what gratitude look like, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all go ahead and give me a chance to warm my tea up, and we're going to be right back after this commercial break. Well, let me tap into that chat. Y'all go ahead and read the chat. I appreciate you. Herbs of Hill, a great moderator. Thank you for being so smooth.